All right, I'm done with the serious intros. Look at Michael, we're here playing soccer. All right, he's being disrespectful here. But we got the Chungus Max.
Wait, Bobby, wait. Come here.
Come here. Dude, start it up and blow it out.
Okay. It'll probably come out right away as soon as it starts. I think it'll come out right away.
That's all right. Oh, it already did.
It already came out.
Hang on. This is massive. I need like a stick here to hold it. Like
Yeah.
just a little pin. Like just the tiniest little twig.
I don't know why it's covered in soot. There we go.
That was so stupid. It's just like, it's like, boom, it like puked it out. Yeah, it was dumb. Anyway, we're here at Mike's. Covering up the mic probably so you can't even hear me. We're gonna head on inside. That thing sounds amazing. We're gonna head inside here and take a look at something Mike is gonna give me. Yeah. Oh, that face when you can't find your buddy's turbo.
So what, you gotta borrow my turbo?
Yeah, borrow, okay.
You can have it. There it is.
Woohoo! This was featured in another video, and it's gonna be going into the 2500 6.5 liter diesel engine, OBS Chevy, HD, all the other accolades. So yeah, this is gonna be fun. It's gonna be real fun. I gotta get in contact with Shane. Shane the diesel guy. Thanks, Mike. You make my videos so much better. Yes, we are currently at Michael's abode. Oh, look at this, the forbidden sunglasses. Ooh, yeah, that's good stuff. It's like the sense of confidence you get whenever you wear these. Anyway, we got the turbo. He said try it out, whatever that means. Oh, that's heavier than I thought. So let's drop it on the ZR1. And yeah, we're gonna put this in the 2500, but it's the old Duramax's turbo. And I'd have to assume that this one's a little bit better than the factory one we had. There he is. This is actually Mike's purchase he didn't tell you guys about.
Yeah, you can tell him.
Yeah, just bought this for the family cruiser. I don't know how long he's gonna have it though. I love it. 3-row seating. Now that's something. The guys are like, shut up and talk about the turbo. All right. Oh. Mike is out in the middle of the road. Anyway, the turbo's loaded up. I'm sorry if at the beginning of this video I seem like riled up. I don't know, whenever Mike and I get around each other, it feels like the good old days whenever him and I would film and make really pathetic old YouTube videos. But so I don't mean to come across like snobby or like anything like that. I don't know. Whenever you're around your friend, you kind of get on a different level. Now the lighting is absolute dookie. We still have the wheels over here, Mike's Wheel Factory. I think that is also another step. I've said this so many times, this needs to happen. I think this is the next step that's going to happen on the truck. We're making stuff happen now that the turbo's loaded up and we're ready to go. This one's going to be a little more expensive because not only do we have to give money for the turbo, we also have to shell out a decent amount of money for the tune. But with the season winding down with the Mustang, I think we're in good shape. All the money going towards the 6.5 here just for a little while longer. Get us through the wintertime, build this truck up. All right, I'm done stalling. Let's get on to the actual teardown, installation, and then tune of this turbo. Real quick update here before we move on. The Dodge Dakota. This is gonna make a few people upset. I don't really care. This truck's been for sale now for how long? No one really seems to want it. I have no interest anymore in building it. So this thing next weekend is getting destroyed. So that means 1 week from today, next Saturday, that's the deadline. You want parts on it, come and pull it. I have a lot of people that message me that live in like California. They're like, well, think about it. There may be too much rust. And it's like, dude, come on. It's $500, the truck runs, it's got working 4-wheel drive, everything's good to go. If you want it, that's great. If not, we're gonna blow it up and make an epic video. Whether we run over it or we use the tannerite I have inside, this thing is gonna go to a good grave. So finally onto the Chevy. This is gonna be an undertaking for me. I'm gonna have to obviously outsource this. I can't tune a vehicle myself. I can't put a new turbo in. It's most likely gonna need some custom fabricated piping to go in here to make this all work. So I made an appointment. We're gonna head there and then get this truck all set up. But before we do that, I want to throw something else on the trucker. But if you just look at this thing right now, I don't know what it is. From the front angles on this truck, sides, all that, they look good. But the front of the truck is the meanest. Because on these Chevys, for whatever reason, the tires are like spaced out further than the rest of the truck. It just looks so good. But yeah, super excited about the turbo here. Gonna throw this on. I hope that this is the new spool bus. All right, so I got some janky hardware here, but one thing that's pretty cool that you wouldn't really think of, because it's the more I think of it, it's like, hey, this is an easy thing to do. This is a security hex bit. So one of the bolts, at least, I have to find the other one, has that little pin in the middle. On smaller ones, you can snap them off. It's pretty easy, but this being this big, take a little bit more time. So that's good thinking on armored lighting part, just because I feel like you can come up here, snip the wires, and then run off with a brand new light bar. Okay, now let's get to the turbo installation. But first, installation. So in a nutshell, we just got done taking the stupid thumbnail picture. Ooh, that first gear is lovely, and everyone's staring. I'm kind of nervous. It's, yeah, I'm nervous. I really hope this thing doesn't blow up. Like, I don't know, I'd be heartbroken. Even if you were like, hey, you get a 2008 Duramax, I'd still be upset. This thing is just so cool, the OBS Chevy with the diesel in it. And it sounds amazing. This is the before. That end whistle's nice. Girlfriend is back at it again. Sorry, fiance. Gosh. Fiance is back at it again. Amazing homemade chili. Homemade chili looks way better in the bowl and not on camera. For some reason it looks awful. But I can assure you it was delicious. Anyway, the truck has been dropped off. Getting the work done to it. Tune, turbo, full 9 yards. This thing's gonna be insane. Very expensive. I'm sorry, I know you guys don't want me to be complaining about finances throughout this entire video, but it is. It's a very expensive mod, and I'm hoping it's worth it. So since rough country lifts aren't that expensive, I feel like we can still get that done even with this big of an expensive procedure being done to the vehicle. If you're still watching the video though, I appreciate it, because at the end of this video, I'm gonna reward you with the after of the truck. So I'll get you some good revs to show you what the turbo spool sounds like, and then obviously the next video would be devoted to a full review of how did this do, where I have a Duramax turbo inside of my Detroit diesel engine. I don't know who makes the turbos, probably some third-party Chevy company they contracted out, but it's cool to actually throw a lot of these Duramax parts onto this Detroit engine. Be sure to follow me on Instagram, RFRacing717. Bunch of cool pictures of the truck and the Mustang itself. I would love to film outside, not my kitchen, but it's totally dark out and GoPros are about worthless. Gotta upgrade cameras. Everyone asks Mike all the time, it's like, what camera to use? What should I vlog with? He always recommends GoPro. I cannot stray further from that opinion. The GoPro is awful for vlogging. It's meant to be mounted and just film and film and film. This is useless. The audio is pitiful, and as far as I can tell, the only thing that's good about it is the video. That's about it. So this thing should be strapped to the side of your car if you're ever going to use it. If you're going down the drag strip, drifting, or doing something with like a dirt bike or something like that. Never vlogging like this, unless you get an external mic, I guess. Because I'm sure you've noticed a lot of my videos, me covering up the microphone, and it just sounds awful. Next video, I have a big reveal about the Mustang. Something that people have been asking about for a while now, and I think it's finally time I've come clean. Gonna be kind of an awkward video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thumbs up are always appreciated. I don't post many videos, so the thumbs up that you guys are able to give on the videos I post really help out a lot. Everyone always begs for upvotes, but it is true, they really do help. So if you could just take the time to thumbs up the video, that would be awesome. Really appreciate it, guys. Just like Steve says, I do these all at a loss. So every modification I do, just like any other person out there, I make like no money from YouTube. I think last month I made like 10 bucks, and all that's pretty much a wash for all the stuff we have to do. Even driving around just to take pictures of the vehicles, probably I spend that in gas. So I'm not in it for the money. Love being able to talk to you guys. I read all comments. I promise to get back to every single one. Subscriptions help more than you know too. Even if you're not going to watch the video, I really appreciate the subscription, just because a lot of people see that. It gives you more notoriety, and then they send me cool stuff for the vehicles. I'm not out here begging for free stuff, but it really helps whenever you're trying to do a build on a budget. And some companies like, hey, here's our lift kit, 30% off, saves me a couple $100, and then we're able to get out more videos, more content. Don't have to do it. It's not my end game. I promise you, I'm not in for the money or the mods. I just really like being able to make these videos for you guys. I hope you enjoy them. If you made it to the end of the video, leave a comment that says juice or something like that. I just like to see, on the last video I said Bumblebee, and everyone commented. It was so cool. I'll stop rambling, and here's a sneak peek of the new 6.5.